Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for joining us. We have been getting a lot of questions and so many inquiries about the It Works opportunity, so we thought that we would go ahead and just do a little Google Hangout, or maybe you're watching on YouTube, to give you some information. So hopefully you're going to hear the information you're looking for and get some answers to your questions. So first of all, this is just like a one-way video broadcast, so I can't see you, I can't hear you, so if you have any noise going on in the background, that's perfectly fine. Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks so much for joining us. One second. We have been getting a lot of questions. Okay, I was getting a double feedback. Okay. So also, we're going to try to keep it short and sweet. I know it's a holiday weekend. You probably have some fun things going on, so thanks for taking the time to stop and listen. But it's probably only going to be 15-20 minutes max, and then you can get about your day. So first of all, just to introduce myself, my name is Leah Warren. I'm 30 years old. I live in Kansas City with my husband and our dog, and I'm a double diamond leader with It Works Global. I basically got involved in this company for two reasons. The first reason being having to do with one of my trouble zones. So I had posted about the wraps on Facebook. I was seeing before and after pics of bellies, and I was just kind of scrolling by. I didn't take much time to see what it was or what was going on. Then my cousin Brianne got involved, and she invited me to her skinny wrap party, and I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and support her. And then she posted a picture of a before and after of somebody's legs, and they had wrapped their thighs. And I was like, what? Like, I did not know you could wrap more than just your stomach. And that, my thighs, the back of my thighs, and, my butt, cellulite, all that's my trouble zone. So that immediately drew my attention, and I was like, okay, yes, I'm excited to go to this party and hear more. So then that night I go, and not only am I excited about the wraps, she starts talking about more products that I didn't even know they had. Greens, ThermoFit, Fat Fighters, Defining Gel, and I was just so excited, and I actually wanted to buy everything. I was circling up the catalog. So I went ahead and wrapped that night, and in just 45 minutes I was pretty blown away. My cellulite was like drastically diminished, almost gone, and nothing else I had ever tried before had done that. And I was seeing everybody around also wrapping and so excited about the changes in their bodies. And I was like, wow, this product is really exciting, and that I've never seen anything like it before. Not to mention, everyone was paying $25 at this party to try the product. So Brianne was making good money just for having a few friends get together. And then, so that was kind of the first reason I joined, was I was super intrigued about the products. Everything looked awesome. It was healthy, natural stuff, something for everybody. The second reason is I had always kind of been interested in making some extra income on the side. I tried a few things here and there. I even had my own dog walking business, kind of, but nothing ever really panned out, and I couldn't see doing something that took up a lot of my free time when it wasn't really worth the investment. So I knew Brianne was making good money with this, but for some reason maybe it seemed too good to be true or something like that. But then that night at the party I learned a little bit more, and also she mentioned that her best friend Harmony, who had also started around the same time as her, they had only been doing it a few months, her best friend earned a $10,000 get out of debt good bonus. And I was just shocked and floored that this company was giving out that amount of money, for selling these wraps. And I was so intrigued at that point. I was sitting there. I knew I wanted to try the products anyway, so I kind of had a decision to make, and my heart was pounding, and I knew I could either sit back and watch their success and kind of be jealous, of them, or I could jump in and do it too and just have them teach me everything that they did so I could be successful too. Well, it was $99 to join, and I knew, I had spent $99 on silly, frivolous things before. I can easily drop that at a trip to Target. I'm sure I bought shoes before that I've only worn a few times for that amount. But, at that point in time, I understand that that's kind of a lot of money because I wasn't sure if we had that extra lying around in our checking account. I also didn't know what my husband might think of this decision, so I went ahead and put the $99 on a credit card. Maybe not the smartest idea, but that's what I did. And fast forward, a year and a half, almost 2 years later, honestly, I do think that's one of the best decisions I've ever made. It's blown up from there. It's exceeded my expectations. I mentioned that I was a double diamond, and maybe the person who shared this with you has shown you like an income chart, but just in case if you don't know, double diamonds on average make about $5,000 to $6,000 a month, which pretty much doubles, if not triples, the take-home pay from my job. I don't say that to brag or anything like that. I really don't think I'm anything special. Absolutely anybody can create income like that with this business, and I'll share with you why I think that. But it's kind of my passion now to share this opportunity with others because it was nothing special that I did. In fact, I consider myself somewhat shy, not a salesperson at all. It was nothing of my talents that got me that success. It was the help from our awesome team, and it was just all the factors that make It Works unique. So I'll kind of go into that, what sets It Works apart. So that night I signed up, and I knew that this product kind of sells itself. Everyone there was so excited about it. I knew all I had to do was share this, and people would be excited about it, because truly it's a unique product that no one else has. There's companies out there, you can sell jewelry, makeup, you can sell just about anything, but the fact of the matter is when you sell something that Target carries or Walmart or department stores carry, you're always going to be competing with that and with somebody who can provide that at a cheaper cost. With It Works, we have one-of-a-kind product that people want. So that's the first thing. And second of all, you heard me talking about, parties. That's how I got involved. You can definitely have parties, but we're not a party plan company. You do not have to have parties if that's not your thing. In fact, I bet most of you have probably heard of this through Facebook or Instagram, which are two amazing platforms that we get to use to build our business. And so you've probably maybe heard of this company only in the last year, maybe the last year or two. But in fact, the company's been around for 13 years. It started in 2001, so it's very established. It was started, our CEO is a former coach and teacher. He's a man of faith. He really has a passion for helping people get out of debt. And in fact, the company went debt-free in 2008. When America was kind of going through that financial crisis, we were actually starting, our boom. We got debt-free. So all the profits from the company are able to be paid to the distributors. So it's a very stable, established company, yet we're just kind of hitting that major growth period. We just got recognized on the Inc. 500's top 500 fastest growing private companies. So we're about to be $1 billion company. It's an amazing time to get in on that. There's still not that many distributors, less than 100,000 worldwide, so the time is pretty ripe to go ahead and get started with this business. Just some other things to mention is we have amazing corporate leadership. I mentioned the timing. Another thing that sets us apart is our loyal customer program. So with other companies, pretty much the only way to get the discount on the products is to become a distributor yourself. With It Works, you don't have to do that. We can offer our friends and family our distributor discount on our products. We can pass that discount on to them. They do not have to pay a fee. There's no risk to them, and they can get that discount for life in exchange for trying one product a month for 3 months in a row. So that is another truly unique thing that I don't know if any other companies offer. So you don't ever have to feel like you're losing money by passing on a discount, because you can offer all of your customers your same discount and still make money and go through the compensation plan that way. So those are just a few of the reasons that sets It Works apart. That's why it's very easy to be successful with this company. So I now want to talk specifically to those of you who are considering joining and letting you know what that might look like for you. So if you are considering joining, I want you to think about your why. Why would you want to do this? For me, it can change along the way too. So I started out, I definitely wanted to make some extra income to have just that cushion every month, more stability, more security, and be able to start paying down our debt. And for you, maybe it's that you want to go on that vacation with your family. You don't feel like your current situation is going to allow you to do that anytime soon. Maybe it's wanting to save up a college fund or pay down that debt. I mean, so many Americans have debt. So whatever it is, think of your why, because that's what's going to drive you to success with this. So once you know that, and I encourage you to talk to the person who's invited you to this call and who's going over this opportunity with you. Tell them your why too, so they know how to help you. But after you know that, you can go forward from there. So it's super easy to become an It Works distributor. As I mentioned before, it's $99 to join. With that $99, you get the rights to sell all the products. You get a business builder kit in the mail to you that comes with a box of 4 individually packaged wraps. Those wraps you can sell for $25 to $30 each, so you have everything you need in that business builder kit to recoup your initial investment right there. So you don't ever have to be out any money from day one. And then you also have a website, a beautifully built, flawless website ready to go, where you can send your customers and even distributors that are going to sign up through you to that website. It's $20 a month, and it's free for the first 30 days. So that's optional, but of course we recommend that everybody have that. Because the other amazing thing about this company is that your friends, family, contacts all over the country can go to your website, and the product's going to ship straight to them. We don't have to have a ton of inventory on hand. The only responsibility you have as a distributor is a very minimal monthly order, and that's products you can use or wraps to have on hand for parties and to sell for cash. So basically, with the website and your monthly order, which just has to be a point value of about 80, you're looking at $100 to $150 per month, depending on what you order. And again, that's products, that can be anything. That's products that you want to use, and we do recommend that you use the products, and you can have a personal testimony for those. If I stopped being a distributor today, which wouldn't happen, but if I did, then I would be a customer for life. I mean, my husband and I both take the greens daily. I love using the wraps, the entire skincare line, and my husband takes the ProFit every day after working out. So there's plenty of things we love to use on a daily basis. Also, I need to have at least 1 to 2 boxes of wraps on hand monthly for any parties that I do, or for people who call me up and need to buy the wraps. I have them on hand. Let's meet up, and I sell them a wrap for $25, and that's an easy cash in my pocket. So if that scares you, then an extra $100 a month going out scares you, then you're the person who needs this opportunity the most, because it can create that cushion to where you aren't scared when bills are coming in and situations like that. So there's 3 easy steps that helps you run this business, all the way from making $100 a month all the way up to $100,000 a month, and any of that is possible. It just depends on what your goals are, but it's the same 3 steps that get you there. So step 1 is join the party, and that's what we just talked about, the $99. Step 2 is gather 4 loyal customers, and we talked about that amazing loyal customer program. It's pretty much a no-brainer. People get a 45% discount. They get to try different products and find something that they fall in love with. So find 4 people who want to, better themselves, better their health, or try that skinny wrap and tighten, tone, and firm. And so when you do that in your first 30 days, you get those 4 customers. The company gives you $120 worth of free product, and that can be whatever you want. But you can get 2 boxes of wraps with that. You can sell those wraps and have money on hand to run your business free for the next 90 days. And step 3 is to find 3 friends, family, whoever, who also are interested in earning some extra income, and most of us are. So find 3 friends to do this business with you, and when they go and find their 4 loyal customers, that means that you are guaranteed to make $500 in income in your first 60 days for completing those steps. So having that guarantee is just a peace of mind that you know that you have these steps laid out in front of you, and as long as you can accomplish those steps, you're guaranteed $500. If you don't make at least $500, the company is going to pay you that difference. So that's amazing. And those steps to success each month, that's our goal, and that's the simplicity of this business. When you try to complicate that or bring in other factors, it just doesn't work as well. It does seem too good to be true because of its simplicity, but you have to have that why to drive you forward to keep on going, because it's not always 100% easy, but it is very simple. So now you know kind of why I joined, what sets It Works apart, and how simple it is to join and get started yourself. And I would just say to you, think about how that extra income might change your family's life, and what would you have to lose by giving this a try. So the one last thing I want to share with you guys that is the exciting part is the $10,000 bonus I mentioned earlier. That kind of really intrigued me about this business. I actually was able to earn that bonus last year, and so many of my friends and teammates have earned not only a $10,000 bonus, but they offer $15,000, $25,000, $50,000 bonuses, and most of the leaders I know have earned one, if not more, of those. And that is available to you for any new distributors who enroll in August. So today is the last day of August. You have about 4 hours left to make that life-changing decision, and you are eligible to earn the $10,000 Get Out of Debt bonus by the end of November. So I highly encourage you to get with the person who invited you tonight. Let them know your why you would be interested in getting started with this, and go ahead and sign up. We have an awesome team. We're going into a 90-day challenge of effort and energy, and we're going to be so supportive of you if you decide to get started tonight. So we would love to welcome you to the team. Thanks for listening tonight, and have a great Labor Day holiday. Okay, bye.